Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Naz.
And I'm Alba, and today we are in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam.
Rather than telling you what are the best things to do in this city, we're gonna take you with us and show you locations, prices, and give you our honest review.
It's our first day exploring the city. It's meant to be quite big and there's quite a lot of things to do, so let's get going.
Let's go.
We ordered a taxi via the Grab app to get to our first destination as the city is quite big.
We just got out of the War Museum and wow, I am lost for words. First of all, to get in is 40,000 dong per person and it's 100% worth it. The rooms are numbered from 1 to 11 and that allows you to see the history in chronological order, which is very, very helpful. There's also audiobooks, but in essence, in this museum you can see a lot of what happened from the time Vietnam was colonized by the French all the way to when the Americans invaded it. And one word of caution, the museum is very, very graphic. It shows a lot of things like torture, killings and so on. So it is very quiet. The mood is quite down inside, but I would say that it's so worth coming here. And also it just highlights the importance of museums, because the whole point of this museum is to raise awareness about war and serve as a protest against it for the future generations. So I 100% recommend anyone to come here and learn about the history of Vietnam. Oh, this is so heavy. It's hard to balance, eh? Delicious coconut water.
Actually fresh, very good. We walked only 5 minutes and we reached the Independece Palace, which is a historical building where the president lived during the war and obviously very important for the independence.
We decided not to go in because we've just been in the Museum of War, of course. Yeah. But from the outside it looks very pretty and the park is really nice as well. There's a fountain, there's some tanks. Yeah, it should be nice as well.
But most importantly, we had the delicious coconut on our way here. Naz made friends with the guy who was selling them and he let him carry the stuff.
Yeah.
It was quite funny.
And then he gifted us some coconuts, but of course we paid. It was 70,000 dong. And it was delicious and it was fresh and it was exactly what we needed.
And now we're gonna head to the main market. There is so much happening, like the streets are super narrow to walk in between the shops, but yeah, there's so much you can buy, or anything honestly. We just exited Thanh Market. My god, it's so overwhelming. I recommend if you want to shop, you have to go with a shopping mindset and also know that they're gonna give you whatever price they want. Like they were offering me fake designer bags for like 40 euros and I went somewhere else and they were asking for like $250 for the exact same bag, and then when you leave they like half the price, so like you can definitely negotiate. But yeah, now we're gonna eat something for lunch. We just stopped at the restaurant right in front of the market and then we'll continue exploring. Just walking 10 minutes from the main market, we got here to one of the coolest buildings in the whole of Ho Chi Minh City, and it's the financial building. It does have a sky deck, and you can go all the way up to see the views of the city. The ticket costs 240,000 Vietnamese dongs, but we're not gonna go up because we have so much more to explore. But it's here if you ever want to see it.
Just 5-minute walk after the Skydeck, we've come across this building right here, which is famous because it is essentially a full building full of coffee shops. And if you love coffee the way me and Alma do, you're definitely gonna want to visit. The only problem that we have is that we have no idea which one to go to. They all look good, and now we have to make a decision. So, let's go.
We also have to figure out how to get in.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I see tourists, so we might be in the right place. We decided to go into this cafe called Oops, looks like a chain, and we got Vietnamese coffee, which is condensed milk with coffee. The views are insane, but we're gonna have to sit inside because it's very hot. It's good, it's strong.
I'm doing a time lapse. I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest, because I've been walking for a while like this and I'm shaking so much. But I'm gonna add the time lapse right now and you'll tell me if it's worth it.
Next, we headed to see the Opera House, which happened to be next to the luxury shopping street, and very nearby is the Cathedral, but it was under construction, so we headed to our last spot of the day, which was the Central Post Office, a French-style building, as you can see here.
Wow, I am sweating, I am exhausted, but we just spent a full day exploring Ho Chi Minh.
We saw so many cool things. I do have to say that Ho Chi Minh is much bigger than Hanoi.
Yes, for sure. And there's a lot more cars, a lot more buildings, a lot more of everything.
Yeah, so walking from place to place is tiring.
Overall, Ho Chi Minh City was really worth it because I think I gained a bigger sense of appreciation and understanding of the Vietnamese history.
Yeah.
And I don't know, especially the museum, it just felt so touching and enlightening just to see it. But yeah, I for that reason alone, I'll definitely recommend for people to come and see the city the way we did.
Yeah, there's so many landmarks as well throughout the walk that we did, and that if you come you will see as well regarding the war. There's so many also French style buildings which highlight, you know, the French colony that was here for so many years. So yeah, we learned a lot, we explored a lot, we enjoyed a lot.
But one of the things that we did was to book our tour
for the Cu Chi tunnels.
The Cu Chi tunnels, which will tell us more about the war.
Yeah.
And we are very excited about learning that part of Vietnam's history as well.
But you're gonna have to wait for the next video to see that. In the meantime, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I guess we'll see you
in our next video.